Do you remember how much you've learned just by going outside and playing, running through the trees, and just experiencing nature? Real learning happens when you get out of the building. But in today's fast-paced world, it's easy to forget all the lessons we learned just by going outside and exploring. I'm Jeff, and this is Thomas. And along with our partner Patrick, we founded Ecolec because we're passionate about getting people outside and learning. Our first product to help you learn your nature is Birdeez, the iPhone app that makes it easy to identify, collect, and share birds, like our friend here. This is Wiaka from Wildlife Associates, a great group that does environmental education about birds. This is important work, but with so many people plugged into computers, and more importantly, unplugged from nature, it's not enough. Let me tell you about some people who aren't unplugged from nature. Today, 48 million Americans love birds. Local examples include startup guru Steve Blank and Craig Newmark from Craigslist. Examples you may know probably include Dad with his bird feeder out back. Let me tell you a little secret about these guys. They are bad at identifying birds. They spend $23 billion per year on equipment to help them figure out what they're looking at. Even so, the average birder can only identify 20 or fewer species of bird, and there are over 900 in North America alone. We think that everyone will gain from knowing more about the birds around them, but today, bird identification is hard. That changes with Birdeez. Let's see how easy it can be by identifying what species Wiaka is. So when you first launch the app, we find your location and date to create a personalized list of birds that are near you. After that, the search couldn't be more simple. Choose the bird's shape, size, and color. So, for Wiaka, let's start with shape. Now, he's a predatory bird, like a hawk or an eagle, so we'll choose hawk-like. Next, size. Wiaka is about the same size as a pigeon, so we'll choose medium. Finally, color. Wiaka is mostly a beautiful orange-brown color, so we'll select orange. After that, we've entered some features. We can tap View Birds to see our results. We get a list that includes both names and pictures that we can quickly scan to find the bird we're looking for. Just to be sure, we can tap on the bird to see some additional pictures and read some describing text. So there you have it. It's pretty clear that Wiaka is an American kestrel. That's how easy bird identification can be with Birdeez. But that's just the start. Many bird watchers like to remember the birds that they've seen. Dedicated birders carry a pen and paper, but many people who want to remember simply forget along the way because carrying extra supplies with you every time you go out is difficult. That also changes with Birdeez. We put collection right on the phone. As soon as you're sure of the identification, you can collect your sighting with a single tap on the Spot It button. This saves your bird to your personal list of sightings, so you'll never forget when you've seen amazing birds like Wiaka here. But additionally, we're going to take this bird location information and use it to improve the search for everyone using the app, meaning that Birdeez is the app that gets better with every use. Finally, there's one more important thing about birding. It's a social activity, something you do with friends. Now that we've made collection easy, we've made sharing easy. We can tweet our bird with a single tap. Do you guys remember when every tweet used to come with feathers? We've given them feathers again. So there you have it. Birdeez is the easiest and fastest way to identify, collect, and share birds. But it's so much more than that. We at Ecolec believe we can change the world with the apps that we're building. Sure, Birdeez will help current bird watchers get more out of their hobby. But when you make bird identification this easy, you open up nature education to anyone with a smartphone. Parents and teachers can use it with children. We're even partnering with local outdoor education groups to get Birdeez to be a part of their everyday program. You can use Birdeez to turn every walk in the park into a treasure hunt to find amazing birds like Wiaka. So with Birdeez, we hope to get you outside, exploring, and wondering what's around every corner again. Before you know it, you'll be plugged back into nature. For demo, we're launching Birdeez free for a limited time on the iPhone as soon as Apple accepts it through their hazy process. So we hope that you'll try it out. We'd like to thank Startup America for this wonderful opportunity. We'd like to thank Wiaka for being here. And we'd also like to thank you guys for your time. And please, be sure to try out Birdeez, because every bird counts. Thank you.